going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Middle third.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Lambert Smith, touchdown Chargers. That's his second TD catch of the season.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Right out of the gate here, Greg. It
categories.
only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level.
Entering play
Second
call,
play of the game,
special
big
teams.
touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come
Entering
out
play
now
call,
to the 35-yard line.
PhD RN, PhD Pufford, PhD RN, Pufford.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. You better know power.
Let's go now. Nice Cougar 19.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO.
Entering
Quick
quick
hitter
inside
here. What
zone.
you're hoping for, Mike, is that the
Clear.
defense can't react
Formation.
quickly enough
Concept.
because the ball's coming
Inside.
out so
Draw.
hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Short cross.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete.
Entering play call, third concept, level C, formation, play type, favorites,
And they got
empty
the
and
look they were
RPO
hoping for,
red Y flat.
one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It's 3rd and 4. In motion comes Pittman. That is caught out wide on the RPO. That catch number 40
Entering
on the
play
season
call,
for him.
favorites. There are 9
These third down
categories. We
conversions
have
are
24
just so
options.
important. Like
Empty,
everybody
empty, and
stresses
Israel
it.
is
We want to
selected.
possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field,
Short
you
cross.
better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Right back to Warren again. And he'll be hauled down at about the
Entering play
35-yard line.
recent favorites. There are 9 categories. We have
Just on
24
this
options.
drive.
Empty,
And he gets his
empty,
team
and
a first
Israel
down.
is selected.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just
Pass
make a
protect.
play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the
Entering
perfect
play
play
call,
against the
coach
perfect look.
subject 45
Sometimes
spot white
players need to make
cross.
plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 10.
Short cross.
Come on.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they'll work
Entering
this close to a
HQ,
first
Funky
down.
Grid,
Maybe
inside
just
zone,
a
Jet New
tackle.
Orleans,
That's a
inside
nice
zone.
grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here we go.
Goes.
Right here.
Max protect.
Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Alec Pierce. Touchdown,
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Batted empty selected.
It's up and good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at
Entering
7.
play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard
Entering
line.
play call, play sheets. There formation. There are 7. Over G. There are cover 2, cover 3 sky. Middle third.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Entering play
A gain
call,
of
over
14.
cover 3,
Good for
cover
a
6
quick
trap.
first down.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give cushion.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground.
Entering
About
play
7.
call, over G. There are formation. There over 1, cover 2 hard flat.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and
Middle
3.
third.
Kappa. 5-9. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Look at the big man go! And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Entering play call, over cover 6.
18 yards
Cover 4,
on the
cover
connection.
6.
And the Chargers have the first down.
First down. First and 10
Middle
at the
third.
34-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And they bring him down inside the
Entering play
25-yard
call,
line.
formation, over.
Give him
There
10
are 4
more on
categories.
that
You have
block.
18
Just enough
options.
for
Cover.
another
Entering
first
play
down.
call, over. There
Now the
are 4
Chargers will use
categories.
the
You
first
have
of their
18
timeouts.
options.
And
Cover
they'll
3
have a chance
cloud
to talk
STR
things over after
selected.
picking up that first down.
Over solid. Cover 2 invert hard. Sam wants to cover 2 invert. 2 invert hard flat. Give cushion.
Set.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets
Entering
up
play
first
call,
down and
formation.
goal.
There are 7 categories.
Sometimes
Cover,
all it
1
takes
up,
is that
cover
one
1
key
goal.
block to
Even
spring
6,
this back.
cover
He's
3
just
left,
so
cover 1
good
goal.
in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
2 yards from 6 points.
Spread.
It is first down and goal.
Wide 80. Baylor. Set.
Hampton. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard
Entering
line.
play call, even 6
A loss
formation.
was
There are
definitely not
7
something they had
categories.
accounted or budgeted for
Cover
in
1,
this spot.
PPL
Now,
safety.
I
Play
think it really
sheets.
limits
Faster
what do you
and
feel
spies. Play sheet.
comfortable
You
dialing
have
up here
45
on second and
option.
goal.
Give cushion.
Now back at the 4 for
Audible.
second and goal.
Ready.
One more time with Hampton. Good blocking, and he's in.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the
Entering
defense
play
right there at
call,
the point of
special
attack. And
teams.
it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone.
Entering
It's a
play
touchback that
PHP
will come
dive.
out to the
PHP
20-yard line.
dive.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he shows off those strong legs running through one
Entering
tackle.
play
Give him
call,
a gain of
a
8.
bunch shot, empty
This
and
just shows why you can't count on just
red
one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Ready?
They go right back to Taylor. And that should be enough. He works his way
Entering
forward
red
to
auction,
pick up
a
the
corner
first down.
HD split red auction.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having
red
a good
auction.
Third and short,
HD
4th and short.
red
The ability
auction.
to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he is stopped in
Entering
his
play call,
tracks. Loss of a couple
formation,
on play.
coach 0,
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Empty and mesh, RPO red, white, flat.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In motion comes Pittman. 1 quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this.
Entering play call,
The Colts with the
favorites,
football to
error,
start the
coaching,
2nd quarter.
substitution,
They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Favorites, SFT, MTNH, RPO red, white, flat. Goes.
Here we go, set.
In motion comes Pittman. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force
Entering
anything there.
SFT,
Now it's gonna bring up
MTNH,
3rd
RPO
down.
red, white, MTN
Nice
mesh
example
spot.
there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Audible.
That's Pierce in motion. Now Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things
Entering
difficult
play call, coach
defensively.
suggestions.
This
There
sets
are
up
9
4th down.
categories. You have 12
And this
options.
passing game
Auto selected.
continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to
Entering
work with
play
here.
formation. Errors. Coverage. Cover 2. Cover 3 sky. Give fishing.
Cowboy.
And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive.
Entering play
Knifing
call.
it and
Over
dropping
to
him
error
for
to
a loss.
category. SS blitz free. Corner blitz. LB blitz. Corner blitz free.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Middle third.
21.
On play action, it's Herbert. Rolling right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring
Entering
it
play
in,
call.
and it is
Over to there are
incomplete.
2 category
Glad
formation.
McConkey, the
There are
one he was
7
looking for.
categories. There are 2 subcategories.
coming up.
Option is set to.
They do a
over.
really nice job defensively in there, Mike,
Double
of not
bracket.
giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass
Entering play
rushers
call,
live for
coach
third down,
suggestions.
especially
There
when
are
they know the
7
offense has to be
categories.
one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On the return is Gould.
Entering play as coach suggestions. Formation. Play sheet. Heavy PhD dive. Power out.
On the jump.
Operating from their own 23,
Right.
they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard
Entering
line.
play call. Heavy
They
strong
get
play sheet.
11.
You have 27
Quick to pick up
options.
first down.
Auto is selected.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And this time they are ready for it.
Entering
Throw for
play
a
call.
loss.
Heavy strong
And it's
play
second
sheet.
down.
Coach suggestions.
So the offense trots
spacing.
out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Let's go now.
In motion comes Pittman.
60 Bison.
On second down, Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he'll be very close to a first down.
Entering
Won't quite
play
have enough.
call.
And
Mesh
now a
flats.
much more
PhD zone.
advantageous spot.
Play formation.
Every
There
pass
are
has to be thrown
formation.
downfield.
There are
You can
9
rely on the run
categories.
after
There are
catch,
18
especially a big body
subcategories.
like this tight end.
NFL
Get the
options.
ball in his
PhD
hands
dive is
early
selected.
and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Okay, ready?
3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the
Entering
push
play
too
call.
strong in the
Coach
middle.
Posh
He
shot
didn't
post.
get there.
PhD stretch.
It's 4th down.
Posh shot post.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Richardson out quickly to Pittman. He'll be taken down rather swiftly.
Entering play call.
Gain
Inside
of
zone.
3.
Post wheel drag.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Short cross.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Entering
Ball for
play.
the
Dixie
quarterback
spot.
wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Short cross. Short cross. Short cross.
Richardson going to look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is
Entering play
incomplete.
call.
He was
Coach
looking for Michael
suggestions. There
Pittman
are
with that
9
one.
categories. You have
And
12
that'll set
options.
up fourth
Auto
down.
selected.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to
Entering
operate
play.
and made him pay for
Cover
catching the
2.
ball.
Formation. Errors. Over solid. Give cushion.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And the D closes quickly.
Entering
He's
play.
stopped after a gain
Formation.
of a yard.
Over sheet.
Tackled there
Cover
by
3.
Woody
Cover
Peck.
6 trap. Cover 3
So
match.
everything this
Cover
defense
2.
talks about,
Cover
Mike,
3
is
match.
creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football.
Middle third.
Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Room to run, past the 30. Nice gain here. He's going to be knocked
Entering
down
play
at the 45-yard line.
WSS
They have the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Give, and here comes Hampton. The hole closes quickly.
Entering play
He'll pick
SS
up
Blitz 2
about 3.
SSLB SS Blitz 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 39.
Outside third.
Here's second down and 7.
Outside third.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Forced to his right. Oh, that is out of his reach.
Entering play
Overshooting
call
him on the
overshoot.
deep
There are
ball.
two categories.
Incomplete.
You have a
So this is where
formation.
things
There
get
are
tricky.
7
They work all
over.
week with the pass rush,
Tempo
Mike, to move the quarterback
Double
off this
tempo.
spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and
Yes.
delivering the ball on time.
Give cushion.
But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the
Entering
incomplete.
play call
That's his
over.
first
Cover 3
reception
sky.
of the ball game, and it really
Cover
comes
3
at
sky.
a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 50.
Give cushion.
On the give, here's Hampton. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Wow, out of bounds.
Entering
inside
play
the
call
10.
over.
It's
Formation.
first and goal.
Cover 3. Cover 6 trap. Give cushion.
He'll run with Harris. And he will not be able to turn up field.
Entering
He'll
play
drop him
call
behind the
WS
line.
Blitz formation.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
Cover 3
And they'll
match.
get together prior to this second down
Give
play.
cushion. Yes.
Here's Herbert. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside
Entering
the
play
1 yard
call
line
double
10
record
times. And then you
formation.
look back
There
and
are
you're
7
like, man, how
categories.
many
There are
touchdowns did I leave on the board? Because I could get one more yard. Now, for him individually,
There are
not
7
ideal, but
categories.
right now they're on the
Overshoot.
doorstep of the end zone, and
Cover 2.
they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Looking for
Yes.
that final yard. It's third and goal. He's got it at the 3.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the
Entering
ball
play
past the
call,
first down
coach
line to gain
suggestions.
to
There
try
are
to
7
extend this drive? The reality is,
formations.
they've
There are
already
7
decided they're going to go
categories.
for it
There
on
are
fourth down.
6, 2. There are 5, 3. Cap safety.
Some extra bulk
Yes.
out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on fourth and goal. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him
Entering
at the
play
goal
FB
line.
dive.
It's a turnover
AHB
on down.
dive. AH play
And here we have a real
personnel.
gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a
flat.
surefire field goal attempt.
SFT.
But at the
empty
same time,
flankers,
you're demonstrating to your players, hey,
stretch
offense, I
empty
have
and
a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have the same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO.
Entering play ball.
What did he tell us in our
SFTMTNHBY1WK.
production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Here we go, here we go. COVID-19.
That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. He gets free. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 99 yards.
Entering play
Touchdown,
call, coach
Indianapolis.
suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options.
A
That event is
huge play
selected.
there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case,
Entering
most teams
play
are
call,
saying, let's
normal.
just pick
There
up
are
a
2
first down,
categories. You
at the
have
very
3
least give our
options.
punter
Kick
some
off
room out
left
of the
is
end zone.
selected.
But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. He'll go through
Entering
the
play
end
call,
zone. It's a
formation.
touchback.
There are over 6 trap.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. What about that? Out of bounds. All the way
Entering
down
play call,
inside the 15.
WS with
It's a big one for the Chargers. 53 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll get
Entering
back to the line
play
of
call,
scrimmage.
cover
That's
2,
about all.
cover 2
So there's multiple
contain.
factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial
Cover
design.
4,
Can you attack the
formation, Sam edge
vulnerabilities
3, cover
of the
6,
offense's
Sam edge
blocking
3.
scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing.
Audible.
You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Flush to his right. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and
Entering
sets up
play
3rd
call,
down.
coach suggestions. There are 7 category play sheets. There are coach suggestions. There are 7 category. 1 Robert, 1 double, 1 Robert press. Formation, play, pass, cover 1, Tampadu. Give cushion.
Perfect. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Orlando Gadsden. Touchdown, LA.
Entering play call, coach
You know, we spent so much
suggestions. There
time
are
talking
7
about the heroics
categories.
of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion.
Entering
I'll tell you
play
what,
call,
executing
special
that
teams.
here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one.
Entering
Through the
play
end
call.
zone for a touchback.
Formation, error, concept, ins, down, sweep, draw.
Hold me ready.
Right.
Let's go. Go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of
Entering play
scrimmage, too.
power, concept,
And with just
error
1
9.
second remaining in
Play
the first
sheets,
half, they
heavy
get
strum
the
play
timeout.
sheet, AHP dive, power no.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Entering play call, special teams.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Anthony Gould now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line.
Entering Coach inside Jet New Orleans.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Max protect.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set
Entering
up
play
2nd
call.
down.
Coach
They
suggestions.
just have to
There
be
are
more
9
creative
categories. We
with their
have
route
12 options.
concepts, Mike. I mean,
Corner
there's
strike is
nobody
selected.
open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Got ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger. Ready. 65
Toss.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Short cross.
Richardson. Pass right side to down. And he's got about 5 on this
Entering
one
play
before he's
call.
out of
Mesh
bounds.
spot. Mesh spot. Corners. White corner. Mesh spot. Mesh spot.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is, if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Entering play. Red Ox. Double post. Shot pressers. X-Hatter. Red auction. Double post. Shot crosser. Double post.
2nd down, they need 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
That's out quickly to Pittman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down. Maybe
Entering
just
play
a
call.
tad short.
Switch X combat.
All right,
Red
so anytime
option.
you're facing the blitz, the
RPO
best
double.
thing you can do as an
Impulse
offense is just get
Switch
the
X
ball out
combat.
of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver.
Formation. There
run
are
after
9
catch.
categories.
In
There
this
are
case,
18
nice job by the
subcategories.
defense, rallying to the ball.
SFT,
Modest gain.
MTN, RPO red Y flat, MTN HB wide zone W, RPO red Y, MTN mesh spot.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Short cross.
That's Pierce in motion. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that
Entering
3rd
play
down throw.
call.
And even though the
Coach
coverage was
suggested
tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. He gets this one complete to Pittman.
Entering play call. SFTMT, MTN wide, SFTMT, MTN, Coach suggest, push
They convert on 4th
formation.
down.
There are punch STR nasty. There are 18 categories. You have 15 options. Mesh flat spot is selected.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 24 on that
Entering
one.
play call.
First down,
Punch T.
Indianapolis.
MTNH. MTN divide. Red option. Pagu over. Red option. Pagu over. Audible.
Shotgun now for Jones. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's
Entering play
incomplete.
call, bunch T,
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
RPO red, Y flat.
In motion comes Pittman.
Close.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Entering
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. When he puts the ball in place, where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Max protect.
Throwing is Jones on third down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls
Entering
incomplete.
play call.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, looked like he missed it. He missed that one.
Entering play call. Formation.
And they are not able to draw closer.
And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
No play fake. Herbert. Throw on the run is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Formation.
It's a big one for the
Double
Chargers. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hampton trying to work inside. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards.
Entering
there to make the
cover 4
play.
on wide. Cover 2 invert. Cover 1 Robert Chris. Coach cover 4 1 LB blitz.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Hampton. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards.
Entering play call.
Franklin, that time.
Formation.
There
There 7 cover 1 Robert
And he has
Chris.
been
Cover
a
2 Bart
handful
flat. 1
to deal
cover
with
1
throughout this
roll.
entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Lion.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. First down and more inside the 25.
Entering play call.
Good for 18
Coach suggest
yards. And 2
formation.
the 18-yard line.
Cover 6
There's a big
back.
conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Entering
he'll
play
get back to the
formation.
line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Nowhere to go. He is taken
Entering
down.
play call over. There are
Second-year man
formation.
from
There are 7
UCLA,
categories. There are 4
in there
subcategories.
to bring him down
Over
for
solid.
his 7th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is caught to the goal line and in. That McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
Entering play
This
call.
level,
Coach
not all
suggestions. There
touchdowns
are
are
7
created equal. There's some
categories.
plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown
Entering
ball
play
on the
call,
money
special teams.
downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
SFT coach suggests RPO goal combo. Audible.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's the first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A second down throw for Richardson. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back
Entering
in.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 9
The biggest
categories
issue
and
and why they
12
find
options.
themselves trailing in this
Selected.
game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Entering play call. From option is set to double display inside zone AHB dot mesh AHB dive.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Audible. Backs protect.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll look deep for Pittman. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off
Entering
by
play
Elijah
call.
Molden.
Formation. There are 7 categories. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 7 options. Choose the from over. There are 4 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 wholly selected.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get
Entering
back to the
play
line of
call.
scrimmage. That's about
Formation.
all.
There are over. Cover
He
2.
does a nice job
Cover,
coming from
cover
his
2.
safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Middle third.
On play action, it's Herbert. Laying out, and he made the catch.
Entering
What a
play.
play.
LB Goods.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about
Entering
all.
play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner route.
Entering
He's
play
got it.
call. Over G. There are 2
Catches for
categories.
him in the
You
ball
have
game
18
now. This
options.
one's good for a
SSLB
first
blitz
down.
selected.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this
Good
ball
fishing.
in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion now. They convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
Now Herbert. Now a screen set up for Harris. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll go big. Three tight ends in the formation for first and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Omarion Hampton.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming
Entering
back from
play
this
call,
deficit.
special teams.
Chargers 35, Colts 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball
Entering
comes out to
coach
the 35.
PHP level switch. Sid. Audible.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 43. Here's second and 2. Out of shotgun. Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
Entering play call. There, you have 6 options. Cover 1 is selected.
At their own 43-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Burford. He'll get this out wide to Johnston.
Entering play
Nice
call.
open
LB
field
blitz
tackle
free.
there. He could not get
Formation,
free.
coach
They're going to stop him
suggestions.
for no gain.
Formation, there, you have
Well, let's give the
formation,
defense a little
coaching,
credit here.
substitution.
You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep
Coach
him to no gain.
suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have
Second
12
and 10.
options. Gold fireman is selected.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And they get this one across midfield to the
Entering play
47-yard
call.
line.
Play formation. There are
gain
7
of
categories.
11 on that
Cover,
one.
cover 2,
First
cover
down,
3 spy.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back
Entering
and say,
play
okay,
call.
how many
Overture.
yards
There
did they
are 2
run for?
categories.
But more
You have
importantly,
18
when
options.
did those
Cover 3
yards come?
spy
Did
is
I run for
selected.
those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackle. Gain of about 3.
Entering SS
Second
blitz.
down.
Corner. SS blitz free.
The 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal.
Yes.
Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he is going to have the Chargers
Entering
first
play
down.
call.
They're able
Overture.
to
There are 2
convert, albeit not
categories.
by
You have
much.
18
But they get it
options.
on
LB
third
blitz
and
is
a yard.
selected.
And the Chargers.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected.